Time now is 8:19, and coming up, before you file, you want to make sure that you are in good hands. Of course, we're talking about your tax preparer. We're going to help you figure out how to find somebody who's going to take good care of you.
It is Tax Tip Tuesday, and it's all about helping you choose the right tax preparer. And Bob Hockensmith is back in the studio. I've enjoyed talking to you about this stuff. You know, it can be a dry subject, but you make it very interesting.
Thanks.
So thanks for doing that. So how do you begin if you haven't, already chosen somebody that you've used?
First thing you want to do is ask for a referral. That's the best kind of thing you can do, is ask for a referral. If there's somebody who has an accountant that they like and they're sticking with them, usually they're doing the right thing for them, on the most part. But you want to check the qualifications. Always check the qualifications. If the person's a CPA, you can check with the State Board of Accountancy and see if they truly are a CPA or an attorney or an enrolled agent. Actually, the IRS just launched a new website to make sure that the person is licensed as they say they are. It just happened just last week.
Let me ask you something. We're going to talk about fees in a moment, but if they're more qualified, does that necessarily mean that you have to pay more?
No, not necessarily, no. More qualification simply means that you have peace of mind that the person has a minimum level of quality about the work that they do.
Why is history important?
History is very important because obviously you want to make sure you're talking to somebody who's been around for a while.
Right.
You don't want to go to somebody who's in their first year of doing taxes. That's pretty dangerous. So make sure, it's like a doctor. You wouldn't want to be the first the first patient of the doctor. You want to be the 1,000th patient of the doctor. Same thing with the tax return.
I wish I had a dollar for every doctor that said to me, "That was the first time I've ever done this." As a joke. The fee, you don't want to pay a percentage of your refund, correct?
In fact, it's illegal. It's actually illegal for an accountant to say, I'll tell you what, you give me 1% of what I get you back and I will get you. You know, that's the fee. That's illegal to say that, so we can't do that.
You obviously want somebody that's going to e-file for you.
Well, if you're a paid preparer and you file more than 11 returns, you have to e-file unless there's identity theft or there's some kind of adoption issues, or you have to worry about that. But usually e-filing is the way to go, mainly because you get a letter from the IRS, an email, saying that it's been accepted, so you know it's been accepted. Two, the refund is going to come quite a bit faster. In fact, this year, the refund is like 2 to 3 weeks if it's e-filed. If it's paper filed, it's 2 to 3 months before you get your refund.
That is
big difference.
Big difference. Yeah. Number 5 there said make sure that your preparer is available. It's not just a one-time visit a lot of times.
We try to tell our clients we want a relationship with you. It's like dating sort of thing. We want to have a client that's going to be around for a while, and they want us to have, ability to be around for a while as well. Some tax preparation places, they shut down on April 16th, and good luck trying to find them. You want somebody who's got a history, who's been around for a while, and who will be there to answer questions throughout the year if you have them, email, phone, or something.
One of the other recommendations was not to sign a blank return. I can't believe somebody would do that, but does it happen?
You'd be amazed. There was actually a number of clients in a number of taxpayers in Florida who signed blank returns. It was a husband and wife accounting team who ended up filing false tax returns and getting $5.4 million in refunds to their accounts.
Unbelievable. So obviously review your return before you sign it. Make sure
you have to review it, because no matter who prepared the return, you are ultimately responsible for it. You can't abdicate responsibility. You can go after the preparer for negligence or malpractice, but you still are responsible for the return.
And then obviously they have to sign it.
That's right.
What do they have to
That's
put
right.
on
The
there
preparer has a PTIN, which is a professional identification number. Every single tax preparer in the United States has a PTIN if they sign returns. So that PTIN needs to be on the tax return to identify who it is. That preparer has to sign the return. There's actually a penalty the IRS imposes if the preparer does not sign it. And this is important. Sometimes when people volunteer to prepare tax returns, they won't sign the tax return. So immediately I'd get a little nervous, like, wait a minute, you're volunteering to help me, but you're not willing to sign the return. So make sure they sign the return if they're going to help.
All right, Bob, thank you so much. We really appreciate it. I know this is the busiest time of the year for you. I can't believe you even found time to come down here.
I just didn't eat.
We appreciate it. Thank you very much, and good luck getting through the 15th.